Hello everyone and welcome back. This is Doc Padama. This time we're going to talk about the formulation of your statement of the problem, research paradigm, and hypothesis specifically para doon sa tinatawag nating experimental research. Experimental research in this context, dito sa pag-uusapan natin, pag pinag-usapan o binanggit natin yung mga salitang experimental research, ilalagay na natin sa konteksto. Ito ay may kinalaman sa susubok, pag-test ng isang strategy sa pagtuturo kung anumang subject yung kinapapalooban nitong strategy na ito. So, pwedeng makabagong paraan ng pagtuturo sa mathematics, sa English, sa science, sa araling panlipunan, at kung ano pa. So, ito yung kinapapalooban ng tinatawag nating experimental research. Papaano binubuo at ano ang itsura ng statement of the problem, ng research paradigm, at ng hypothesis dito sa experimental research. So, meron dapat dalawang grupo na ginagamit kapag ang experimental research nyo ay quasi-experimental. Meron kayong dalawang grupo na gagamitin para mai-conduct ninyo itong quasi-experimental research na ito, at sisimulan natin doon sa statement of the problem na how comparable are the two groups. Bakit? Kailangan masiguro ninyo na pareho yung level of learning, yung average learning ng mga grupo na gagamitin ninyo. Ang mga grupo na ito ang tinatawag nating controlled group and experimental group. So parang karera lang yan. Bago magsimula yung karera, kailangan pantay-pantay lahat ng mga participants, at towards the end of the race, malalaman nyo sino yung malakas, sino yung mauna, pangalawa, pangatlo. So kaya meron tayong SOP number 1 na ganon. Siguraduhin nyo na comparable yung dalawang group. Kaya lalabas din dapat yan dito sa research paradigm natin mamaya. Pagkatapos nyo may kumpara yung dalawang grupo, kung comparable na sila, kung pareho na sila, walang significant difference sa learning ng dalawa, o walang significant difference kung ano man yung basihan ninyo doon sa comparability ng dalawang group, punta na tayo sa SOP number 2. Ano naman yung pre-test performance ng dalawang group? Ano yung pre-test ng controlled group at pre-test ng experimental group. So, kailangan alamin nyo yan. Pagkatapos, kailangan in relation doon sa number 2, what is the significant difference between the pre-test performances of the two groups? Kaya merong mga numero yan. Yan na rin yung susundan natin. Alamin nyo muna ano yung pre-test ng controlled, pre-test ng experimental, and then yung pangatlong SOP. Makikita nyo may number na din dyan sa paradigm natin. Ano yung significant difference? Meron bang significant difference sa pre-test and post-test nung controlled group at experimental group? So, yun yung SOP number 3 natin. Now, in SOP number 4, what is the post-test performance naman ng dalawang grupo? So, dito makikita ninyo yung number 4 natin, ano ang post-test naman ng controlled group, ano yung post-test ng experimental group, and then number 5, ganun ulit, meron bang significant difference ang post-test ng controlled group at ang post-test ng experimental group. Kaya kung makikita nyo, naka-align yung SOP natin dito sa research paradigm natin. Okay? So, that's already number 4 and number 5. Number 6, SOP number 6. What is the significant difference between the pre-test and post-test of the two groups? Hanapin nyo naman yung significant difference. Ito yon, yung pre-test at post-test. Ano ang significant difference ng pre-test and post-test ng controlled group at pre-test and post-test ng experimental group? So, kung makikita nyo ulit, naka-align yun dun sa number 6, naka-reflect din siya dyan sa research paradigm natin. Ulitin natin, just a reminder, the paradigm shows the flow and the relationship of the variables na ginagamit ninyo sa inyong research. Punta na tayo sa number 7. What are the learning gains of the two groups? Ano yung learning gain ng controlled group? Ano yung learning gain ng experimental group? And then, pagkatapos nyo ulit malaman, ganun na naman yung proseso. Meron bang significant difference doon sa learning gain? Ito yung number 8 ng controlled group at ng experimental group. So, ang ginawa ko, I already formulated the SOP, and then I tried to explain and show it to you simultaneous how you should explain and how you should follow yung research paradigm ninyo, yung diagram, as compared doon sa SOP ninyo. So this is already considered as the common pattern that you're going to observe kapag bumubuo ng statement of the problem, and usually you can already adopt this paradigm. Pwede nyo nang gamitin yung both SOP and the paradigm doon sa inyong research na ginagawa, lalong-lalo na kung ito ay experimental. Pwede nyong dagdagan itong statement of the problem. So aside from this, if you want to include the recommendations, that's one, you can add that in SOP, and then after that, you can also add for further studies. Okay? But again, you have to consult with your advisor if that can still be accommodated sa statement of the problem natin. Pero ulitin natin, pwede nyo pong dagdagan yan. This is not limited to the patterns and diagrams that I have presented to you right now. Okay, next sa hypothesis naman. Hypothesis are usually presented in null form. So negative, palaging no significant difference. So ang gagamitin natin dito, susundan natin yung hypothesis na pinormulate. Hypothesis A, there is no significant difference between the pretest of the two groups. Ito yon. Significant difference between the pretest of the two groups. So kung mapapansin nyo, there are 4 SDs. And there are 4 hypotheses na finormulate in relation doon sa significant difference. So, ang pattern dyan is you just follow and then formulate it in null form. Okay? Or in null hypothesis. So, palaging there is no. Okay? Letter B, tignan ninyo, there is no significant difference between the post-test of the two groups. Ito naman yon, yung post-test niya. Okay? Letter C, there is no significant difference between the pre-test and post-test of the two groups. Ito yon, pre-test and post-test of the two groups. And then the last hypothesis, based on the significant difference that we compared sa ating paradigm, is letter D. There is no significant difference between the learning gains, dito naman yan sa learning gains, of the two groups. So again, I already preformed the SOP, the research paradigm, and the hypothesis para sa experimental research ninyo. So all you need to do is just adopt. At least the purpose of this video is to be able to explain the relevance of the statement of the problem in your research paradigm, and from your research paradigm, be able to again present the relevance of the paradigm to the hypothesis that you are using. Para makita nyo papaano ba nagkaroon mula sa statement of the problem, lumabas yung paradigm, and then from the paradigm, lumabas yung hypothesis ninyo. So I usually give this for free, but I thought that it would be better kapag merong discussion or supporting discussion regarding the formulation of the SOP, the paradigm, and the hypothesis. I'm going to go through this again. So you can screenshot, not necessarily explain it all over again. So you have here the statement of the problem. You can screenshot that. And then after that, you have this one, which is the research paradigm for the experimental group, quasi-experimental, and then you have the hypothesis. So I hope this was again able to help you in formulating your SOP research paradigm and hypothesis for your experimental research. Sana nakatulong sa inyo. And again, I would like to ask for your help to please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Doc Ed Padama. My icon will be flashed at the bottom right side of your screen. And then on the left side of your screen will be recommended videos that you can use para sa pagsusulat nyo ng research from chapter 1 until your research defense. So, thank you very much everyone, and hope to see you again on my next video. Goodbye, stay safe, and God bless. Bye!